welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Heavy Wayama, aka Mrs. B, the Rich Advocate. Hey, today we have a visitor, but before obviously you know him, but before everything else, I want to take this time and say thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And yo, we are on 300 and something subscribers. This is huge. This is like so big. It's like it's a big growth, if I have to put it that way in plain simple English. It's very huge and I really appreciate it. And also the views are doing the most. You know, you guys are amazing. And happy 2022. This is the first video and we are very blessed. It's the first video and we have serious people, so thank you so much. Yeah, also all the best. No, not all the best. Congratulations to all the matriculants, those that, you know, passed well and everything. For those that did not, like last year I actually did say that you are not a failure until you stop trying. I repeat, so you are not a failure until you stop trying. So please keep it going, and if you do not make it, just try, go back to school, or if you can upgrade and see where that takes you. So thank you so much. So, and welcome to our guest. Do you want to introduce yourself?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, okay, so this is Mr. B, my Mr. B, by the way. So husband today allowed, you know, he actually agreed after, you know, we beg. So today I was like, I Shem, Christmas only comes once a year. So because he agreed, we decided to do a video, and he will tell us what the video is about. Okay, so you're invited and you need to say what the video is going to be about. It's fine. So the video, we actually received quite a few questions, like a lot of questions about our lives, and ever since we did that video of the things we have in common and the things we don't have in common, I feel like most people wanted to kind of like know how we kind of like live our lives. How did you guys meet and how did you come about, you know? So please don't keep quiet, guys.
I'm the guest. The guest always keeps quiet until
they are given a platform to talk. Okay, so today we decided to kind of like answer one of the few questions. So this is just gonna be like episode number 1, and then if he agrees, or not if, but when you agree again, we're gonna do an episode or 2.
stick with if. When is too risky.
Oh, okay. So I'm corrected. We shouldn't say when, but if he agrees, of which I pray. You know, 2022 is a year of good things. You will agree, my friend. So yeah, we're gonna be answering that question of how did we meet. So, but it's a long story. It's a very long story, and I would like to think this can be like episode number 1. Are you gonna come back for episode number 2?
Well, let's just stick with if. Don't name it episode anything.
Oh, okay. So, but if it doesn't happen to come back, I will have to finish off the second episode by myself, because I mean it's actually quite long, and I personally don't want to do like a very long video, so that, you know, it's just not nice. So we can, over to you, because he said he is a guest, so now he needs to be kind of like given a platform to talk. So over to you, say, you can tell us, please tell us where we met. Okay, I'm serious now. So over to you, Mr. B. You will start on where we met and how.
But you were also there. Why must I start anything?
I was also there, but I've been talking. Yeah. So okay, it's fine, guys. I will start. I actually wrote like a few things, because I mean this is now a long ago, so we've been in this game for long now.
When did we meet?
The first time, I don't remember when was that, because when we met the first time was when we met at UWC.
Yes, at the Career Expo.
When we were collecting free stationery, freebies there. So I was actually working with this other guy. We were doing the Career Expo. I think he was doing law, but first year, and I was doing like my final. No, I wasn't doing my final. I don't remember. I think I was doing my final year or my master's.
It's probably final year. It was in 2018, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was in 2018. Yeah, 2018 since.
Yes.
Seems more correct.
Yes, and I was talking too much with that guy. I was talking too much. So I think we greeted simply because the guy that I was working with was Tsonga. So we were like strongly so, and that's how we actually got to greet.
Yeah, but that was not when I noticed you. I noticed you because I went to one of the stations that were there in the Career Expo, to one
Okay.
of the companies that were there. And then obviously because they give away free goodies, they wanted to give us, I think it was it flasks. I think it was flasks and other things.
The one with a straw.
No, I got those ones. This one I remember I didn't get because they said that no, those people pointing at you guys took the last thing. And my man, I'm like, but what are these? Oh, so then later on I discovered that they are not even in the EMS faculty.
Yes.
But yeah, they were just there because they started to just stray away to other law firms. That's when I noticed it. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know whether that was before or after we had spoken or like we greeted each other, but that's when I was angry. I was like, why are these people taking things here?
Oh wow, and you're only telling me now that you were angry.
I was angry. I mean, it's a career expo. You're there for career advice and for the goodies.
Yes.
Now, when other people finish off the goodies and you find out they were not even supposed to be there, you have to be angry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't know he was angry, but now I didn't know he noticed me. Not me per se, I mean the Mrs. B, but the me in terms of those are the people that finished off, because it was an EMS kind of a table.
Yeah.
So we went there, we said, no, we are interested in become something law, so we can actually get the flasks, and they were like so proper. So I think that was the first time. So we just greeted, hello, he had his bag. That's literally the only thing I can remember now.
And I was with my friend as well.
Oh, I didn't really see.
Yeah.
And from there, never saw him, didn't recognize him. It was just that. So, and then fast forward, so because I used to go to SEO a lot, not a lot, but I used to go to SEO, like I was a permanent, member there because I was a student. So, so mostly in Jan when we come back, because normally I would come back early because I'm a student assistant. We have to do something at the faculty before everyone else come, and things like that. So SEO hasn't opened yet, because we would open later when students have come back, like most of us. So we would then visit like LCC.
Yes, which is my church.
Which is our church, not your church only.
That was speaking in the past tense.
Oh, in the past tense,
Yes.
which was his church then, and still his church now, and our church now. But then it was only his church. So we would visit there. Like,
by the way, when she says his church, it's not like I own the church. I just go to the church, okay? I'm a member there. So please don't think that.
He's a pastor. Oh no, he's not the founder or the pastor.
Please, I just had to clarify that.
Okay, yeah. So he is a member there. He was a member then, and still a member now. So, but before I became a member, we would visit there like in January, because we would, like, it was always open, and we at SO wouldn't be open at that time. So what happened is, when we visited church, he came out. So it was like after the service, so he came out of the church, of the hall, and he was going to put I don't remember, because
putting media stuff in the car.
Yes. So he passed me there. I was like, hi bo, Afshin. He's like, I was like, hi bo, why am I share it? Why don't you greet me? And he's like, oh, I didn't greet you. I was like, yes, you didn't greet me. And then he was like, oh, okay, how are you? I was like, and then that was just that. And yeah, that was just that. From there, then there was a time where with my cousin, we had to go to Central City.
I think that was in January or February. No, January 2019, because when the incident about the greeting thing, I think it was December.
Was it December?
2018. Yeah, I remember that December in 2018.
Oh, okay.
And then when we came back, when you started coming regularly, obviously because SCO wasn't open in January, then you and your cousin had to go somewhere.
Yes. With my cousin, we had to go to St. So they took us. So when we got to Century City, I was like, because you know when people take their time off to kind of like drop you somewhere, I was like, guys, let's just have ice cream. That wasn't paying them, but it was like, let's just have ice cream because they took us, and then they couldn't like wait for the ice cream because
they were rushing somewhere.
They were rushing somewhere. So, yes.
we couldn't stay.
Couldn't stay for ice cream. I was like, oh, okay, sure, that's fine, that's okay. And then fast forward, so they dropped us at Century City, left, and then it wasn't even a matter of anything really, because we were literally just going to church, and it was just, because at LCC there's also like Tsonga people, there's also like Venda people, and also like everyone else that is there. So it was like, oh, okay, you're finding a church with you can relate to the people and things like that. That was like very beautiful. And also I've finished my degree, so I was like, when you're now like a postgrad and things like that, you still go to SCO, but you just want like a church of some sort. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. So, and then that was that. Fast forward. Don't worry about the fast. There's nothing in between. I just want to get to the stage where we really started talking. We didn't really even start talking. There was prayer at church. So when there was prayer, we used to use my phone to call because I was the one who always had the minutes.
Okay. Here's something. They used to pick me up when we were going to church because there's church transport.
Yes.
So when you say we used to use my phone, why are you calling me? With who are you calling me? Where are you going? So
and why?
Exactly. So we used to have church transport, so it would pick people up. It was the January fasting and prayer. So then they would pick me up. So we used to have like a station because I was too isolated from everyone. I was in Panorama back then, and almost everyone else was that side.
Bella, UWC.
Exactly, and Pero and everything like that. So they would pass by and pick me up. So I had to walk from home to sort of like closer to Goodwood so they could get me. So obviously when they get to the station every day, they have to call and confirm, or if they are on their way there, to call and confirm that we are on our way, so where are you? And then I'd confirm. So that's where they used to use her phone to call me.
Yes, so you understand. So we would use my phone to call, and so it was now annoying to kind of like go through the numbers, the dial numbers all the time. I was like, let me just save his number because I'm thinking it's annoying now. Okay. And bear with me, there was nothing. There was literally nothing. We were just using my phone to call. And did I just say Bazalwan?
We're talking about church prayer, so it's fine.
Don't bear with me. Okay. So bear with me, Bazalwan. So I ended up saving his numbers or his number. Okay, so after saving the number, hi man, okay. So every time call, I wasn't even the one calling. It would be like someone who was driving the car. We're not gonna mention names. There's statutes and legislations. You don't just mention names. The next thing you'll be like, you don't respect my identity. You mentioned me in your videos. I'm joking, but yeah. So I wasn't the one, but the driver would call sometimes. Sometimes I would call and ask, oh hi, where are you? How are you? Sure, and then we're coming. Great, fetch him. So it would be that thing. Or in that taxi shame, we used to like we all had a good time. We all loved one another and each other. It was very good. I'm not talking from his side because you really traveled with us. It would be,
as I said, I was isolated, so I think that was the only time that I got to use church transport for the longest time. Yeah, when they would pick me up and everything. So I remember when I would get there in the taxi, she would greet me. I would be so annoyed. Like I just walked for at least 1.5 kilometers. It's January, obviously it's a bit hot outside. Now I'm just trying to catch my breath. And she's like, how are you? I'm sitting at the back and she's greeting me. Next thing she's like, do you want me to come and sit with you? I'm like, no. In my mind I'm thinking she's talking too much from a distance. Imagine if she's sitting right here. I'm tired and now I have to answer all these questions And this is very important. It's fasting and prayer. I am starved. We are talking about something around 5:30. I have not eaten all day. And I honestly didn't have the energy for that.
There's this person who talks a lot. Because he was very quiet. We would get to the taxi, put his earphones on, whether there's music or not. Did we even have music in Caracal? I don't think so. Did we? Sometimes we would. He would just be there, earphones on. I'm like, hi, Bo. Hello, how are you? Because in that taxi, there was just that vibe of we all talk, we decrease the music.
You see, I was not a permanent resident of the taxi,
okay.
Yeah, I was not neither ordinarily or permanent. I was just an immigrant there.
And you didn't want to adapt
I was a refugee, a temporary refugee. So
yes.
when I stopped availing myself of the protection of the Caracal.
Wow.
I'm using her master's
my
thesis.
research, and he knows the research is doing the most to me with the refugees and things, but it's
so
fine.
I stopped availing myself of the protection of the
Caracal.
after the prayer. So
yes.
Yeah, I think for now, okay, why did I say for now? It seems I'm gonna come back. I'm tired of talking. I think she's tired of talking as well.
I'm not tired.
For now, let's just leave it there. If perhaps one day I feel like we can continue the story, or just know that the ice cream that we're supposed to have at Century City that time, it didn't happen then, but it sort of like became the basis for one of our first few dates.
Hey.
So I ended up saving a number because I was also getting tired of answering the phone. Hello, where are you? Ibo, where are you? Who's this?
Why are you
asking me?
Who sent you?
Who sent you? Are you watching me? Okay, so yeah,
okay.
I think that's that. So yeah, I'm done.
Oh, you're done? So while I invite someone, when I still want to talk, they tell me I'm tired of talking.
This is how much done I am. I'm on my phone.
Okay, it's fine. We're gonna continue, but now that we cannot not be done when the people that were invited say they are done, and I'm also done talking. I was not done. It's fine. So thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the second episode. I mean, if our guest is the one that actually said when he comes back, you said when.
Yeah, I said if.
Oh.
Actually, I didn't say if. I said for now.
Oh.
And if it happens at some point
then you will come back. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for watching, for liking. Please do not hesitate to share my videos. Now it's our videos, but it's still my YouTube channel. But I did say it's my YouTube channel. Okay, so it's still my YouTube channel. Do not expect the second video to be from him and me. So if the second video for this year, if it happens to come and it's me and him,
yeah, but
amen.
Don't expect anything. To put it in MJ's terms, if you expect disappointment, you'll never be disappointed. So please hold on to that.
Wow. Okay, we get it, sir. Thank you so much. So yeah, see you in the next video. I don't know if it's gonna be me alone or it's gonna be us, but I pray it's us so that we keep this, this story and answering of the few questions that we received, going in order. But okay, for now, I love you and have yourself a good week. This is Sunday. Yeah, today's Sunday. So have yourself a very good week. And in Cape Town, it's very hot. Please be safe and things like that. I love you so much. Don't you want to say goodbye?
Peace.
In the Middle East. Thank you.